The Elements, with more than 7,000 square feet of ideas for your home, your style, your attitude. Comfortable, functional, sophisticated, stylish. We make the design process simple, quick, and complete. Ask about the Elements risk-free house call service and visit with our design team today. The Elements in Storm Lake and in the district at Prairie Trail in Ankeny. We're anything but ordinary.
Well, the election's over. Hope your candidate did well. And now we can get used to regular commercials. Let's talk real estate. Good morning and welcome to the Home Show. Mike Pace is my name. And you know, when you list your home with Iowa Realty, you get agents who have the experience, the tools, and the know-how, and a team to help you get your home sold. That's what it's all about. You're working with Iowa's largest real estate brokerage. And my guests right now, Aaron Herron and Jennifer Thorne, are perfect examples of our Iowa Realty pros. Nice to see you. How was that for an intro? Is that right?
That's pretty good.
That was
Good
great.
to have you with us. When you're here, we always talk about Greyhawk Homes of Iowa, national builder, been in our market for 8 or 10 years, doing good stuff. Aaron, tell me about the neighborhood.
The neighborhood is Waterford Landing in Urbandale, Dallas County, Waukee Schools.
Okay.
And it's fabulous, full of kids. Kind of feels like the country, but so close to the city. So
This is Northwest Urbandale, and if you're not familiar with the metro, that's kind of the direction, certainly one of the directions we're expanding.
Yes, absolutely. Lots of things are coming out that way. Waukee's newest elementary school isn't even open yet, but it's under construction.
Right.
Radiant Elementary is right down the road from us. They're just expanding Waterford Road right now too, so lots of nice, easy access to this community.
Well, and the street's been widened, and most of the construction is kind of history.
Cleared up.
So it's really an established family neighborhood now, and you're going to love it. Let's take a look at some video of a couple of terrific two-stories, and tell me about them here, Aaron.
absolutely. What's awesome about it is just killer prices. We're under $400,000. We've got two beautiful two-stories just completed. Here's one of them, light and bright.
Beautiful.
One has a walkout, one has a lookout. So those are really hard to find too in the price range, but just killer kitchen, huge island, great space for the kids to do their homework or make your cookies and have good family time. Just nice, great room and loaded with the quartz countertops and huge pantry for your Costco shopping. Fill it right up. Lockers, just everything a mom wants in a home.
Again, a national builder here, Energy Awards at the national level. You know that's going to be a good home. And for folks who might not be familiar with the metro, Jennifer, Waukee Schools being requested, property value is great, low tax base.
Absolutely. Up there in Urbandale, Dallas County, we've got the lowest tax base up there, so the taxes are going to be great for homeowners up there. And like you said, with Waukee Schools, a very desirable school system right there in Waukee. This home, actually both of our two stories, have 3 bathrooms upstairs, so everybody's attached to a bathroom, which
Nice.
is something that's hard to find under that $400,000 mark.
Aaron, let's spread some icing on the cake now with help from Home Services Lending.
$1,700 if you go through Home Services Lending towards your closing costs.
Right.
And we're also having a $5,000
Wow.
blowout sale for the end of the year. And we have 4 completed homes out here at Waterford Landing, 2 ranches, 2 two-stories, under $400,000, tons of home for the money.
So the end of the year blowout, and that's kind of what we're talking about here, $5,000 to make these prices even better. And when you get this kind of quality from a national builder under $400,000, you're in the hunt, right?
That's right.
Absolutely.
Okay. Who's there for open house?
I'll be there.
Aaron Herron, open house this afternoon at Waterford Landing in Urbandale. Thanks for coming by.
Thanks,
Always
Mike.
good to see you too.
Thank
Good to see you too.
ComputerTrainingschools.com calls the Des Moines Metro the #4 best American city to start a career.
Well, I think everybody has dreamed about living on the golf course. But in today's world, if you could live on the golf course for under $300,000, would that get your attention? That's what we're going to talk about right now with Hubbell Homes and my guests. Teresa Knox and Karen Kelly from Iowa Realty. Good to see you too.
Hi, Mike.
Teresa,
Hi.
let's start with you. That's a great number, under 300 in any neighborhood.
Correct. And we have the golf course and tree line views.
Right.
It's a wonderful neighborhood. In fact, when you get off work and you go home, you're going to be able to shut down and relax.
Oh my, your neighbor is Camp Sunnyside, Karen, which is beautiful area.
Oh, it is.
Rolling hills and trees. And this neighborhood, the Greens at Woodland Hills, seems to me you could describe it by saying it's between Ankeny and Des Moines. Is that accurate?
That is correct. Closer to Ankeny. We're only about 1.5 miles from all the shopping and restaurants in Ankeny.
Right.
So it is an awesome location, and you're right. It's the great location, the nature out there, you know, and you just relax. You can sit on the back of your deck and just watch golfers or their wildlife.
Well, and we're talking about Iowa's largest builder, Hubbell Homes, with a 160-year legacy in our community. They do so many things well.
Absolutely. All of the homes that we currently have are complete. We have 6 homes for them to take a look at. And Hubbell, just as a standard, they put in the passive radon system.
Right.
We have the guarantee, the 15-year guarantee on the basement.
Right.
It's just, those are just the bells and whistles that you get when you build.
In-house warranties, great follow-up, 2 design studios, brand names everywhere, preferred lender. It's a total package when you work with Hubbell.
Absolutely. And let's not forget, this is the lowest taxes in Polk County, so that's another incentive to move to this area.
Absolutely. Technically unincorporated, so you get that tax advantage there. Let's talk about taking a look here and tell me what this home is all about.
This home is 289.9,
Wow.
4 bedroom, 3 bath, 3-car garage, and it is move-in ready. Just a beautiful home, and you do have a tree line, and you live in the golf course.
You're either going to have a golf view or a tree line view wherever you are in this neighborhood.
That is correct.
That's fantastic. We want to ask about incentives when they come out, because there's several different options. They need to ask you for some details, but there's always a Hubbell incentive every
Correct.
month. Good stuff. And we want to also mention, as we look at all the quality work here that Hubbell does, a couple of villas remaining, the last 2.
We do, our last 2 villas. So if somebody's looking for that no maintenance exterior, they can get into one of our last 2 villas.
And a villa, if you're not familiar, is a single family structure but no common wall. Your maintenance taken care of for you, which some people think is the best of both worlds, right?
Oh, that's correct.
All right. And open house this weekend only, noon to 5, and you'll be there, right,
I will
Teresa?
be there.
We're going to send them out. Keep up the good work. The Greens at Woodland Hills by Hubbell Homes, golf course living for under $300,000. Wow. Thank you.
Thanks,
you.
Mike.
And you know, when you work with Iowa Realty, you get so many marketing tools, our show, our brand new terrific website, and be sure and look for us every Sunday in the Des Moines Register.
Thrill List named Des Moines one of the top underappreciated American cities. Quote, you should totally move to.
This magnificent 2-story sits in one of Des Moines' most prestigious neighborhoods. Quick downtown, quick to the airport. And my friend Tanis Holmquist is here to talk about this great Iowa home. Good to see you.
Hi, Mike.
And of course, we all remember your mom, Joy Holmquist, who was one of the most prolific Iowa Realty professionals over the years. And you're making her proud, I know.
I hope so. That's my plan.
Southern Hills on Des Moines' great south side, one of those terrific, prestigious neighborhoods. And this home sits on the circle there at
Yes.
Southern Hills.
Yes. You go down Southern Hills Drive and curve around to the left, and there's 2 lion heads that is like the entryway to
Right.
the cul-de-sac, and this
Right.
house sits on the end of the cul-de-sac. And it's a perfect lot because I think it's the biggest one on the cul-de-sac because of where it sits. Backs to trees. It's amazing. It's got a
Talking
creek back
about
there.
a shade over an acre here.
Yeah.
Just imagine trying to duplicate that in today's world.
No way.
Yeah. Big square footage, 2-story with 6 bedrooms.
6 bedrooms. 1 is in the lower level, but it's a walkout, so it's and it's
Okay.
got 5 bathrooms and
And a ton of features, and I
Yeah.
think we've teased them long enough. Dan, let's have a look at this beautiful Visi photography. And there's that beautiful exterior again. And tell me what
Yes.
we're seeing here, Dan.
Well, it's an awesome 2-story entry, obviously, when you walk in there, and it's got a formal dining room and a big, huge kitchen where We have all new paint on the interior now, and she's done a lot. The seller has done a lot of work on the interior to try to make it more attractive to people who don't like color, in my opinion.
Sure.
But, and then of course you can see the beautiful fireplace there, and the kitchen is huge, and it does have an eating area. And then the finished lower level has a bedroom and a bathroom and actually a second kitchen.
Wow. And we
So,
saw
and the
some-
laundry's on the main floor.
Saw some beautiful windows there and the trees.
Yes.
It's a private spot.
She does have a 3-car garage that actually has the ability to have 4 cars in it. And then she also has a, it's not a permit yet, but it's a permission from the city if you wanted to add another 2-car garage.
Expand that garage even, yeah. If you just joined us, this is Southern Hills Circle on Des Moines' great south side, and a terrific 2-story sitting on better than an acre. And a price here I think that's just going to blow people away in today's world. Try to build this home on an acre like that today. You're flirting with several $100,000 more than this price.
About 9. Well, down in Echo Valley with all those new houses, I was kind of comparing, and there was one for like $950.
Yeah.
That was the same square footage as this one, probably a little. I mean, obviously newer on the inside, but it was about an acre of ground, and this one's only $570. So it's really hard to, yeah.
Bona
really hard to
fide
replace
bargain, and we always talk replacement value. Amazing. So if you'd like a close look and a personal tour, Tanis would love to hear the phone ring at our Beaverdale, Iowa Realty office. Take a look at a bona fide bargain here at 570 on Southern Hills Circle, Des Moines' great south side. Hope the phone rings.
Thanks, Mike.
Come
Me
by
too.
soon. Good to see you. And don't forget to look for more great Iowa homes online, also in the Des Moines Sunday Register, in our Iowa Realty Weekly. And that beautiful photography, of course, from Vizzy, our world-class photography partner.
Create your new life together in style with the wedding registry at the Elements at Prairie Trail in Ankeny. Unwrap exactly what you need for your new home. Dinnerware, flatware, glassware, kitchen tools, cookware and linens, furniture, artwork, gifts, and more. All available online at elementsbyksorby.com. Free gift wrap, delivery available. The Elements. We're anything but ordinary.
Ankeny is next stop on the home show, and Happy Homes is our builder that we want to feature, Jake Happy. And you know, in the old days, we would have had a little jingle all about Happy Homes. Not every home can be a happy. I won't sing it for you. Well, we're not doing that anymore, but suffice it to say, it's a great builder. How did I do with that, Chris?
Wonderful, wonderful. Thanks for having us today.
Now, this is a terrific builder, Ankeny Roots, and the big news is they'll move you when you buy their home.
Yeah, Jake just comes to this business with all kinds of passion, and he's teamed up with a local professional mover. You're going to get 24 hours of moving time to get your stuff all moved in the new home. So sit back and watch him do it.
It's huge. And Nick Cameron's here. Nick, great to see you. Talk about our neighborhood, Northwest Ankeny. This is a really good spot.
It is. It's the Grove in Northwest Ankeny. Ankeny schools close to Saylorville, and also easy access to out west.
New elementary school online coming soon, and not far from Saylorville Lake and the trail and what have you.
That's correct, Mike.
Good stuff. And for new viewers, if you're not familiar with Ankeny, it's been rated number 4 in America in terms of growth recently. It has a storied school system and all that recreation in your backyard. Pretty good package.
It really is, and Jake's brought us 3 ranches that we have today and 1 2-story. So we have a combination of different features in them, that some with finished basement, some without. What we're featuring today is our Callista home, and it has many upgrades throughout this home, but the biggest thing is what's behind the drywall. Jake is a framer at heart, and so we have all energy home 2x6 construction and top-notch built.
Nick, I think the other thing to talk about as we let the video play here, in today's world when the average new home in the metro is somewhere around $340, these prices, which are under $300, are just pretty stunning.
That's right, Mike. This particular home right here is our most popular plan, the Callista. And this is priced at $297,575, so we're under $300 here.
Right, and we go down to around $280.
Yeah, we can get down in those $275, $280 mark. We do have 2 home sites remaining that we can custom build on as well.
We also have more expensive homes in the neighborhood, which does nothing but pull your values up. Demand equals equity. That's what it's about. If you just joined us, we're talking about Ankeny, Iowa, and the Grove is the neighborhood just off 415, right?
Yeah, so close access if you need to get back to Des Moines or West Des Moines or Ankeny.
Design Center in Ankeny for Happy Homes. You can save some time, maybe some money there, and also some closing cost assistance, Nick?
That is correct. So there is no closing cost with our preferred lender.
Terrific. So open house with Nick Cameron this afternoon from 1 to 4 at the Grove in Northwest Ankeny, and our builder, Happy Homes. You're going to like what you see. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Thanks, Mike.
I want to mention HSA, one of our preferred partners. Make it part of your regular real estate transaction. Get the systems and appliances covered and relax. Enjoy some peace of mind with HSA.
NerdWallet called Des Moines America's best medium-sized metro for home ownership.
Well, big news in Ankeny for 5-6 years now, maybe a little longer. Prairie Trail, that new planned concept that's turning so many heads up there. We're going to talk about that right now with Melanie Stanbro from Iowa Realty.
Good morning.
Good to have you here. And Rhonda Dix is with us. Hi, Rhonda.
Good morning.
And before going on camera, Rhonda and I were talking about a recent seminar, decorating seminar at the Elements. And I saw you writing checks.
I was.
You enjoyed it.
Beautiful store.
Yeah, it sure is. Well, let's talk business here with MJ Properties, our builder of note. They won Best of Show at a recent home show. These guys have Ankeny roots, and that's just a great builder.
Yeah, and we really wanted to tap into a new audience there in Prairie Trail. We're hitting that 300,000 or just below. So again, it introduces younger families in so they can appreciate all Prairie Trail has to offer.
Well, you know, Melanie, under 300 in today's world is big news.
It is big news. So a lot of our ranches are in that 275 and up range.
Wow.
We are still loading these houses though. So you're not going to miss out on, you know, the echelon cabinets and the granite or quartz or, you know, we still do the luxury vinyl plank flooring. So they're a little bit smaller possibly, although we've got a lot of people custom building in these this area as well.
Well, I remember chatting before going on camera, one of the ranch plans has spawned several custom homes, and then you can tweak and play, right?
Absolutely.
Sure. Well, let's roll some video, Dan, and have a look at what MJ Properties is doing. Neighborhood is called Precedence West at Prairie Trail. And if you're brand new to the metro and you don't know about Prairie Trail, it's where you live, work, and play. The district is like the virtual town square, right?
Yep, and the new movie theater's opening right at the
That's
Christmas
right.
holiday.
That's right, and that's walkable from this neighborhood.
Yep.
Well, tell me what's out there inventory-wise.
This is our completed model home that you're welcome to stop into, but we're not limited to this 2-story design. Like I said, we do ranch style. We started with 24 home sites. We have 17 available left for customization.
Great.
And we've got several that are under construction right now. This is just our completed model at this point, but we've got another ranch coming on board here shortly. We've got another 2-story different plan coming on board as well. We can customize a plan for you to meet those price points, and they're really unique plans as well.
And you know, there was some research done originally with Country Club plaza area in Kansas City and Beaverdale and Waterbury, looking at neighborhoods with some staying power, you know, and that's what Prairie Trail is becoming. Alley load garage, another example of that.
Yes, these 24 home sites all feature alley load garage, 2- and 3-car options. So.
And Mel, I want to talk about racing, horse racing, because the Albaugh family and our builders have great roots with the family there.
Absolutely.
We're naming homes after horses.
We are. So all of our homes are named after either racetracks or racehorses.
Terrific.
Which is the 2-story that you are able to walk through right now is the Churchill. We have the Pimlico Ranch. So we've got all sorts of plans that are named after
Good stuff.
racing.
Open house this afternoon at Precedence West Prairie Trail with Melanie Stanbro. Of course, the best schools that you can imagine, storied school system. 4th fastest growing city in America, Ankeny, Iowa. So pretty good stuff. Thanks for being with me.
Thanks, Mike.
You bet. You know, fraud is real, and what you need is an agent, a company, and a lender that get it, understand the problem, and you can do that and protect your investment with HomeSafe from Home Services of Iowa.
According to Business Insider, Des Moines is the #1 best city in America for the middle class.
Well, you know, we brag about our Iowa Realty professionals, and boy, do I have one with me right now. Donna Stahl is our assistant manager at the Waukee office. Always a pleasure.
Thank you so much. Good to see you.
Good to see you. And we're going to talk about Heritage at Grimes, the new planned community within the community of Grimes that is just kind of turning heads, and boy, is there a lot of action out there now.
It's so fun to be a part of it. It's actually really filling in, and like you said, becoming a community within the community.
Right.
Very proud to represent that whole entire Genesis umbrella out there.
Well, it's the live, work, and play concept, more or less. The elementary school is in.
Yep.
Church of Hope is in.
Yes, sir.
All kinds of new things happening, retail and commercial.
Absolutely. So we do have, like you said, the elementary school is up and open. Hope Church opened up a few weeks ago. Town Center will be starting in the spring. And in the middle of all of this, you have our Genesis, Destiny, and Smart Series homes.
Yep. And let's talk about the builder a little bit, because really, I don't know another builder that could do this quite the way they're doing at Genesis and Destiny, from the low 2s to 700 or wherever you want to spend.
Yeah, if you come out to Heritage, what's really fun about the community is that with this extraordinary builder, you have got homes priced anywhere from our Smart Series in that low 200 range. The Destiny Series, which you're taking a look at here, beautiful ranch home, 5-bedroom, finished lower level for $339,900. And then of course we have our Genesis Series, which is 500 plus up, you know, 600,000-700,000 on some extraordinary lots that are available out there.
And several homes under construction within that price range, all over the board. Let's talk briefly as the video plays here. Dallas Center Grimes Schools, excellent school system. New retail, the commute, the lakes, the golf, wow.
Lots of things right at your back door. And again, 5 water features within the community. We have a bike trail and a walking path that's LED lit. Some beautiful home sites for those Genesis houses also. So stop out and talk to me this Sunday from 1 to 3. You can take a look at this house, but also I can get you a plat map for Plat 6, which just opened up. And I think the most important thing about our home sites out there is the price range. We have some really nice home sites backing up to mature trees. They're all walkouts on a cul-de-sac in that low 100s. So very affordable home sites to put that Genesis or Destiny home on.
And again, some of the big news over the last year or so has been the Destiny Smart Series, where those prices start in the low 200s in a world where the average new construction price is something like $340,000.
Yeah, yeah. So we have actually 5 of those available as well. Those are open every Sunday from 1 to 3, 4 of those under construction. So again, that low 200 to 700 plus out in Heritage, all under that Genesis umbrella, quality builder that continues to bring charm and innovation to the community.
And one of the real hotspots in the metro, Grimes, Iowa, and Heritage at Grimes is one of the big reasons. Thanks for being with me.
Thank you so much.
Open house again with Donna Stahl today from 1 to 3 every Sunday. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Want to mention the preferred lender for Destiny and Genesis, of course, is Home Services Lending. And Donna does a lot of work with our friend Sean Watt, who's one of the top 10 or something in the country. The guy is just a machine. So remember Home Services Lending when it's time to close.
The Elements, with more than 7,000 square feet of ideas for your home, your style, your attitude. Comfortable, functional, sophisticated, stylish. We make the design process simple, quick, and complete. Ask about the Elements risk-free house call service and visit with our design team today. The Elements in Storm Lake and in the district at Prairie Trail in Ankeny. We're anything but ordinary.
Well, it's no secret that home prices have increased over the last few years with labor and with all the other factors in the market. If you could live in a wonderful new neighborhood for about $200,000 in a well-built home by Tanzanite Homes, would that get your interest? I think it might. Nick Scar is here from Iowa Realty. Nick, good to see you.
Good morning, Mike.
We're talking about Adair, Iowa, which is just a shade over a half-hour commute west from the city, right?
Yep, Adair, Iowa. It's located in Adair County, just located right off the interstate. Exciting new development out there.
It sure is. And Kate Schaefer is with us from our Jordan Creek office. Great to have you here.
Great to be here.
And you have a family connection to Adair that is part of this story, so Talk about that.
I do, Mike. I actually was born there, grew up there. My family still lives and works there, so I love the town. It's a small town, about 800 people, so close-knit community.
And if I read this right, Adair is just taking the bull by the horns, more or less, and really getting aggressive with some marketing to attract new homeowners to this neighborhood. Am I right?
They are. You know, we've got some great restaurants. They've got the Chuck Wagon, who was voted the best hamburger in the state of Iowa, and Zips Pizza.
Great pizza, too.
Yep, best pizza in Iowa.
Well, and wasn't there a Jesse James story?
Yep, first train robbery, Jesse James.
A charming little area, and again, just a shade over half hour west. Nick, talk about what's happening, because there's a city program that is Adair spelled backwards. I love it.
Correct. It's called Realty. So this development has 21 lots out there.
Okay.
We have 8 streamlined homes that we're featuring, but you can also custom build in there. And the community Adair, where Realty is giving up to $18,000, $500 back for every unit built out there back to the end buyer.
Wow.
So with that out there, we have ranches, 2 stories, and 1.5-story plans. It's easy as 1, 2, 3.
Well, and that $18,000, that's in addition to home site prices that start at $12,500.
Right, those lots run from $12,500 to $35,000 out there.
Wow. Well, if you just joined us, we're talking and singing the praises of Adair, Iowa, and here are some elevations to give you an idea about the choices. Now, this is a fairly regimented opportunity. You can do a custom, am I correct?
That is correct. We've got one custom in the works right now that'll be in that $350,000 to $400,000 range. But these houses that we're talking about, the streamlined product up front, they're going to range from about $190,000 to $220,000 finished by the time you get that down payment assistance back from the city.
And that's when you say about the Metro average home price well over $300,000 now. So this is exceptional. Great builder, Tanzanite under that KRM umbrella with their cloud system to keep track of your project and so on. And I want to ask about the schools, because there's a brand new consolidation, right?
They did. They just consolidated with Guthrie Center not long ago, so now they are the ACGC Chargers.
ACGC. USDA money at 0 down available. There's so many things here that we can't cover in our limited time, but Nick Scar, which office, Nick?
Jordan Creek.
Jordan Creek, and also Kate Schaefer at Jordan Creek would love to fill you in. And a big event coming up Friday at the Big Barn on the Hill, right, Kate?
Yep, we have an open house event where we're just going to be there to answer your questions, talk a little bit more about what we can offer.
Good stuff. Thanks for coming by, and I'll be anxious to hear about the progress, okay?
Thank you.
Come back and see me. You bet. If you're asking yourself if it's time to sell, Iowa Realty has the buyers out there. And again, you're working with Iowa's largest real estate brokerage when you work with Iowa Realty. And that's our show. Put us on your calendar, 10 a.m. every Sunday here on Local 5 or at iowarealty.com. Mike Pace, till next time, have a great week.
Custom home furnishings with more than 7,000 square feet of shopping, featuring art, accessories, gift ideas, and more. Create the space of your dreams. Comfortable, functional, sophisticated, stylish. Visit with our designers about your project today. The Elements at Prairie Trail. We're anything but ordinary.